Let's look at page 97 in our pink math journal. The learning objective, this is just kind of a carry-on with the angles that we've been talking about. So we have a learning objective that's a little bit complicated to understand. Can we read that together, please? I can recognize angles as a shape that is formed where two rays share an endpoint. I understand that a 1 degree angle is an angle that runs through 1/360th of a circle. Okay, now that we know that first part. We've been talking about that first part, that an angle is two rays that share a common endpoint. Okay, but that second part is the weird part. It's recognizing that an angle that's 1 degree is 1/360th of a circle. Okay, so I see some people with markers that are doing things other than what I'm doing, and I wish that we would all just be listening. Okay, so does 360 degrees, does that sound like a familiar number to you? Have you heard people talking about 360 degrees before?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what do you know about that? What do you know about that, Carter Thompson? It's a full rotation. 360 degrees is a full rotation. Okay, I want to try something, but it's going to take a little cooperation. We're going to stay at volume 0. You're going to stand up in your seat. Everyone should stand up.
You would me go.
Okay, you are going to go sit in the hall if you can't cooperate. Okay, and everyone is facing the front of the room. If someone does a 360, let's think about maybe a skateboarding trick or a bike trick. They literally make a full circle. So at this time, we're all going to rotate to the right. We're going to rotate 360 degrees, and that's a full circle. And you should be facing the front of the room. Okay? Now, what is half of a circle? What is half of 360 degrees? Kaden?
180.
180. Now, that's a popular phrase. Everyone should be facing the front of the room. If you hear someone say, wow, they did a complete 180, what does that mean? If someone did a complete, okay, I have not asked anyone to turn. What does it mean if someone makes a complete 180? Levi?
It means you
start going the other direction. And what it means, in like a literary term, is if someone is, man, they're just really struggling, they're getting in trouble all the time, and then they do a complete 180, and now they're not getting in trouble all the time, and they're doing a great job. Okay, that's what it means. But a 180 in a circle means you're facing the front, you do a 180 degree turn, and now you're facing the back of the room. That's a 180 degree angle. Now, what is back to the front, what is half of 180? MJ? 90. And we know what a 90 degree angle looks like, right? Show me with your hands. Okay, so a 90 degree turn in a circle to the right is this way, right? It's literally 1/4 of the circle. Okay? So when you're talking about an angle, okay, you're literally talking about turns. An angle that would go all the way around would be 360 degrees. So everyone face the front with me, okay? Make your 90 degree turn, and everyone say 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
Okay. 180 degrees.
180 degrees.
Okay, now who knows what this one is?
90 degrees.
270 degrees. 270, 360. Those are the turns of a circle, and those are angles in a circle. So have a seat, and we're going to fill in a few things here. Okay, the first thing that we're going to write, and I'm waiting on a few of you, people who are listening to this video probably wish that we could get through it quicker. Every circle measures 360 degrees. every circle measures 360 degrees. Yes, Luke?
What if it's like full basketball and it's like 3D?
Then it's not a circle, it's a sphere. Okay. 2 protractors make a circle. Now that makes sense if you think about it. Let's just get 2 and put them end to end. We want to have 2 that are the same. Okay. So this straight line from here to here measures what? 180 degrees from here to here. A straight line is 180 degrees. So if I take 180 degrees and 180 degrees and I put them on top of each other, right? So now I'm the 0 line, then I've made a circle. Because now I have 360 degrees. 180 plus 180 is 360. Okay? Maybe we should put that in parentheses. 180 plus 180 equals 360. Okay? So, to find the angle measure in a circle, you first have to know the total measure of the circle is what?
360 degrees.
So you take your 360 degrees and you divide that by the number of equal parts. So we'll do some practice in just a minute. Okay.
It's not my fault. I wasn't here yesterday.
Okay. Then you're going to multiply the single degree measure, or the single angle measure, by the total number of parts, of shaded parts. Okay, and again, this will make more sense when we do it together. Okay, people should still be in their seats. No one should be out of their seat. Okay. Okay, you're going to be copying this down at recess because I'm getting ready to turn it over. Yes, Avery. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at this page. Okay, look over here. What is the total measure of a circle?
360.
Okay, so how many parts is this circle divided into?
2.
Okay, what is the measure of this unshaded angle?
180.
And then what is the total measure of all the shaded angles?
360.
Now, all the shaded angles. Okay. Now, what fractional part is the circle divided into? 3 parts. Okay, let's try raising our hand. And we're going to shade part of this. It's kind of silly not to shade any of it. Let's shade one part. What is the measure of this unshaded angle? So what you have to do, this is what it says here. Take 360 divided by the number of equal parts. So 360, how many equal parts are there?
3.
Divided by 3. What's 36 divided by 3? What's 36 divided by 3? Eloise?
120.
Well, 12, and then you add your 0, so it's 120. So each one of these is 120 degrees. Does that make sense? So What is the measure of this unshaded part? The whole unshaded part. What is it?
240.
240. This is 120 and this is 120 for a total of 240 degrees. So what is the measure of this shaded part? Owen?
90 degrees.
No.
120.
Okay, we're not yelling out. I just called on Owen. What is it? It's 1/3 of the circle. 120 degrees. Okay. Okay. Look at this one. The next one down. How many fractional parts are this circle? Is this circle divided into? 4. What is the measure of the unshaded angle? So what we need to do is 360 divided by what? 4. What is 36 divided by 4? 9. Add your 0. So what is the measure of this unshaded angle? Okay, so what is the measure of this part? It will be 90 times how many parts is that?
3.
So what's the measure of that part? Gemma?
270.
270 degrees. Do you understand? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, how many equal parts is this circle divided into?
6.
So, 360 divided by 6 will tell you the measure of one piece. What is 360 divided by 6? 36 divided by 6 is, add 1 0. So each angle is 60 degrees. So what is the measure of the unshaded angle? Okay, and then the total measure, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need to do 60 times 5. Raise your hand. What is the total measure of this unshaded part? Carter? It's right here. Each one is 60 degrees and there are 5. What, 6 times 5? Shh. What's 6 times 5, Carter? 30, and then we need to add 1 0. So it's 300 degrees. Okay, yes, MJ. Okay, you'll have to watch the video and finish it. Okay, Luke. In a minute. Okay, now everybody's going to complete this one. How many equal parts is this divided into? 3. So there's a line right there that you need to realize there's a line right there. Okay, look at the examples. I think there's even one over here that is 3. Okay, look at your examples and finish page 97. When you're done with that, raise your hand and I will come check it.